Whew. Hi everybody. I'm not going to keep you long. Just wanted to apologize for anybody that I may have offended yesterday when my mother and I was discussing cancer. Yes, my mother did have cancer, but by the grace of God, my mother did not have it long enough to have to go through any chemo or anything. I mean, it was a miracle that they saw cancer and then a short time later there was no cancer. That was nothing but God, okay? And even though I know how serious it is, sometimes I do pick with her and tell her that she only had cancer for a day or 40 minutes or whatever, but I am just so grateful that we did not have to watch my mother go through anything dealing with cancer, and we did not have to deal with it ourselves as her children, watching her, because as you can all can see, my mother and I are very, very close, and only God knows how I would react to not having my mother or having to watch her go through that. I love my mother, so don't get it confused because we joke and laugh and it look like we're arguing, because I respect my mom. I only go a certain ways. I just want y'all to know that if you were offended by me talking about cancer, understand I do know the seriousness of the illness. It's just that how I joke with my mom, because she did have cancer, but God healed her, and I want everybody to be comforted that if he healed my mother without any chemo or any medicines or anything like that, he can do the same for you. So if you're going through this illness, just pray and continue to trust God and know that if he do for one, he'll do for us all. And sometimes, our healing is not on this side, but we do pray to keep our loved ones with us. And I just thank God that he showed my mother the mercy and gave her showed her mercy and grace and kept her with her kids, because y'all know I need my mother, and of course you do too, but I'm a big baby, okay? Everybody know that. I'm a mama's girl, and I ain't ready to be an orphan. I'm in my 40s, but if I lose my mom, I'm gonna be an orphan. I'm not ready, but y'all have to excuse me, because I don't want y'all to think I'm insensitive or anything like that, because I'm not. Y'all know I love you guys. I just joke with her, but I understand that cancer is very serious, and I'm just so grateful that God didn't let us have to go through that storm but a short while. And I pray for anybody and everybody who's going through it. I pray that your loved one or you are delivered from that illness, and I pray that you take whatever experience that you have with it and educate others and teach others. I love you. God loves you, and that's how it should be. And I'll talk to y'all later when I get this thing out of my heart. I get all teary-eyed when I start talking about my mother being ill or losing my mother. But I love you guys, and I thank you for joining in.